I know you guys are really loving the music, so sorry for cutting it short. So we need to get our things on the roll. So welcome to the What's Possible in 2026. Each year, what we'd like to do is bring equipment and bring things that have upgraded and changed and updated, and even in some cases introduce new products. And so the idea behind it is to really show everyone how things are changing and how they are evolving to meet the challenges of printing 2D barcodes at point of sale. So if you remember from, if you went to the partner session this morning and if you went to the scanner Meet the Expert session, you heard a lot about the print quality to make sure that it's going to be able to scan all the way through the supply chain. And today what we're talking about here is how that's going to happen, because we have the printers on stage through different technologies that are going to actually enable it to happen. And here is today's lineup. So with myself on stage, there are more than 200 years of scars and wounds from printing and coding and barcode scanning that is going to come across the stage. So next we're going to have from Axicon, we're just going to plug in his cable, and it'll be Bruno, and Bruno will be talking about verification. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Hi everyone, I'm Bruno from Axicon. We're the so-called barcode experts, we'd like to think, and we're specialists in barcode quality control, barcode verification. We have a lot of our equipment used across the world by GS1 MOs. Some of you do have our verifiers, thank you again. Mm-hmm. And maybe to present the company, we can run a little video.
Yep. So if you could run the video, Axicon video.
Axicon Auto ID Limited is a family-owned business that was established in 1979 and is a leading manufacturer of barcode verification equipment. We have been ISO 9001 certified since 1993. Our wide range of barcode verifiers are used in many industries worldwide. They all conform to the latest ISO IEC standards for barcode verifiers and barcode symbols. We provide verification solutions for retail, pharmaceutical, automotive and printing industries where barcodes on products are essential. We operate very closely with the ISO IEC Barcode Quality Standards Committees and the GS1 Global Company. This means we have excellent understanding of the ever-evolving barcoding industry. Our product range includes equipment for small barcodes, large barcodes, stacked barcodes and 2D barcodes. Axicon products are distributed worldwide by our dedicated distributors and specialists. Our head office is located in the United Kingdom and we have branch offices in the United States, France, the Netherlands, Spain and China.
There seems to be, no, I don't think I don't need that. There seems to be a little competition of working for a family-owned company today. So we are a family-owned company, about 50 years, second generation only, so we're getting old. And we maybe not have a Honeywell 40 billion turnover, just slightly about 10,000 times less than that. But maybe our strength is that our sole activity is manufacturing and creating barcode verifiers. So we don't do anything else. We're not involved with barcode scanners or printing. We're all about barcode verification. We produce and we manufacture our verifiers, and we develop the software following clearly the ISO standard. We're part of GS1 work groups, of the ISO technical committees, and we're very focused on barcode verification. And my presentation, I had a presentation, Meet the Expert, this morning, and our point is to say that barcode compliance, barcode conformance is about two aspects: the scannability, readability of the barcodes on one hand, and the usability of the data on the other end. it's one thing to scan the barcode, but you have to make sure that once you've scanned the data, then the data can be used and does the job.
Great. So I assume you're going to do your demo now and
Yes.
show some of those
And
challenges you might have?
so I'm just going to make sure I can project here. Okay, can you have my on the HDMI?
There, yep. So we're seeing the
Fantastic.
that part. Yeah. There you go.
Right. I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do. Here is a barcode that's been printed by Isa, my new best friend. Hi, Isa. And I scanned it earlier. So, as you can see, there's a lot of red there. And as red with an F grade for the print quality grade. And there's also a red for the application validation. That's because, and it's explained there, you can see the explanation here, is the wrong data length. It's a GS1 digital link URI with a GTIN, but you probably know it's supposed to be 14 digit and it's only 13 there. And when I asked Isa where he got this image from, he said, what did you say, Isa?
Just from a random website.
Yeah, I downloaded it from the GS1 website. Sorry again about that, yeah.
So that's what he's talking about right there.
I'm going to show you a couple more pictures here. Bim, bim, bim. Voila. That's my other trick, yeah. On barcode quality issues, I've shown them this morning, but all sorts of personalization of the, oh, thank you, well done. Personalization of the QR code, so the one in the middle with very funny looking finder patterns, and that can really challenge the ability of a scanner to actually spot and decode the barcodes. Well, the usual, why don't I put a logo in the middle of my QR code, yeah? It's funny as how people think it's okay to put logo in the QR code, and it would never cross their mind to do that on an EAN13, but then the one on the, well, that one, yeah, thank you, Stephen, that one is a bit short on the quiet zone. And the last one is a barcode, what's printed in orange, which with a smartphone would probably scan without any problem, but, and if I move that away, this is actually what a barcode reader scanner would see, okay? Which is not much, okay? So we think it's very important for anyone involved in printing or releasing goods with barcodes to make sure that they check the print quality, a couple of more samples of sort of thing we see on a daily basis, yeah? And our friends from the printing world know that it's very easy to do the good job and print well a barcode when their equipment is used accordingly. Friends from the scanning world know that normally barcodes do scan because they've got very performing tools. However, we see every day that some barcodes are being badly printed, probably through bad use of the printing system, and some do not even scan, even though there's a high performance. Example, this one, yeah. Well, you think they clearly make an effort to make it wrong, yeah. So the bottom line is barcode verification should be a key element of any process that involves barcode, and we firmly believe that it can only be done with a proper barcode verifier and not with a barcode scanner, which could deceive you by making you believe that your barcodes can scan when once it's in the real world, it might actually fail. Mm-hmm. You might have some questions for me.
I could. So in terms of the verification, can your software also look at the data content?
Yeah, absolutely. We look at the data content. I can show you on the. That's it. Here is a good example of the both sides of the barcode compliance check. On one end, the print quality, and on the other end, the data content. This happens to be one that fails, but I do have some that work. Don't worry about that. Not that one. Oh, you'd love that one, I think. This is one where they thought it was a good idea to encode the brackets and the chariot return. So I guess when you scan it with the verifier, it might end up looking like the human readable here, okay? But in a pharmacy, that would not scan at all, and there would be no way that you could identify the content. So that's on a GS1 data matrix barcode.
Perfect.
But it requires a lot of education. Yes, I got the yellow card. I'm really aiming at getting the red card. Yes, thanks. There's a lot of education to be carried out with our client, and I guess it's the same for you as GS1 AMOs. You'd find that it takes a lot of time and energy to explain how to do things well, particularly with all the encodation. There's a lot of confusion on the market, particularly with the arrival of the GS1 Digital Link. When we're in work group, we can feel that. I'm looking at Jean-Christophe right now, yeah. We can feel that people, particularly people from the industry, are a bit puzzled by, but what's the difference? They even wonder what's the difference between data matrix and GS1, and there's a lot of confusion. So it takes a lot of energy to educate
Thank you.
companies, manufacturers.
Good. And so what I'd like to do now, if all of the speakers could stand up and face the audience for a second. And so with what Bruno was saying there, what you're seeing in front of you is more than just printing and scanning companies. These are the educators that are out there helping us every single day with the brands and the retailers and the plants. So please give them a round of applause because they're really helping us get there.